The Biologically Resonant Harmonizer, a sound frequency healing device by Second Earth.
Hi, Doug. Take your time, very slowly. I'm going to take the foot pads off you. Take your time. Nice and easy. And welcome back.
Whoa. That was a full hour.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Why?
Don't feel like it was an hour.
Lost track of time?
Yes. I don't know what. It's weird. It feels like I don't want to be back. I don't want to go back.
You want to go back?
Yeah.
To wherever you were?
Yeah. It was very, very peaceful, very relaxing. I saw I saw a couple of people at the grocery store. Just trying to think back. It definitely felt like I was levitating and floating. On my muscle, yeah. I definitely went somewhere else. Whoa. Wow. Yes, and I definitely lost track of time. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Take your time. You're still coming back and reorienting into your body. You can sit on the table for a moment if you like after you get up.
Wow. Yeah, let me see if I can flip over.
Oh, you're out.
Dude. Oh my goodness.
And I do have the video camera on.
That's fine. Whoa. Wow, that was unreal. Oh. I feel everything else. The only thing, my back is kind of like sunk in. It's really relaxed. Whoa. Oh, see that crack? Wow, that was awesome.
I'm going to ask you about your journey after you sit up.
Okay. Yeah. I got the tinglies in my foot.
So what we're going to attempt to do is for you to describe the best you can for people who are hearing this, because it's very hard. You're going to a space that's non-linear and not here.
Yes, that's the perfect description. In the beginning, I would probably say, because I definitely lost track of time, I would say the first 10-15 minutes, it was just a matter of gaining comfortability on the table. But with all the speakers going, like, you could just feel it going through my body.
The vibrations.
Yes. Yeah, just pulsing through my body. And then, boom. Yeah, I was out. I definitely, I definitely went somewhere else. Like I said, very relaxing.
Can you describe, as best as you can remember, exactly your perception of where you are and were and what was happening? So, one, you could describe the feeling of being there.
It's very hard for me to explain because I didn't have too many visuals. I did have I don't know why there was a lady at the grocery store that I had seen, and I knew it was a grocery store because of the aisles set up, and she had a cart.
So, you found yourself in a grocery store.
Yes.
There was a lady in there. What was she doing?
She was shopping. We were interacting and talking. I can't remember really what about. Maybe it will come to me. And it's weird. It just like that. Oh, and then I remember in the beginning, as I was fading away, there was lots of yellow. There was like the background was like yellow, and there was like these blue structures in the yellow, and that's kind of around the time where I just went away. I wasn't here.
You blinked out.
Yes, and it was very, very peaceful.
What type of blue structures? Can you describe them as best as you possibly can? So, when you say yellow, first let's describe the yellow. Is it everywhere? Is it?
It was almost like a corner in the wall.
A corner?
Yes, like a corner in the wall. That I was.
Now, you weren't in the grocery store at the time.
No. That the grocery store happened after. This was in the very beginning as I was transcending, I guess.
Could you try to describe this space as best as you can, so if somebody was trying to visualize it in their mind, so you've got 360 degrees all around you, try to describe the space that you were in the best you can in human words.
So, yes, when you said 360 degrees around me, but my main focus was like a corner of a wall, that this is what I was looking at. And yellow started appearing. The yellow started appearing on the corner of the wall, or whatever it was. And then these blue structures, like they were triangles, edges, cubes, squares, rectangles.
You're seeing geometric forms and shapes.
Yes. But the forms and shapes were appearing in blue.
Now, were they within the yellow, or were they outside of the yellow?
They were like one. It was like the yellow in the corner. As the yellow started to appear, the yellow hit the whole my whole what I could see was all yellow, and then a blue started like meshing with the yellow, and then I was seeing the geometric shapes, the triangle
within the yellow.
Yes.
Were they moving, spinning?
Yes, they were like forming.
Okay.
The shapes were like forming.
What feeling did you get of what they were, or you weren't sure?
To be honest, I don't know. It was awesome, and it was something I've never seen before, but I don't exactly know. I don't know if that was like a door or something that I was entering, like that, that was the space I was entering, and I was watching it form as I was going. That's kind of like the best description I can give. So basically, my mind or whatever is going this way, and I'm approaching this corner, and
you're moving towards the yellow and the geometric shapes.
Yes, and it's forming, and then it goes all yellow, and then blue geometric shapes start forming with the yellow, and again I'm approaching it, and then boom.
All right. So first, you're feeling the vibrations going through your body.
All in my back, my arms, everywhere. Yes.
And what did that feel like? What was happening with your body and your mind as these vibrations were penetrating you?
All my worry, everything on this realm,
All thoughts, all emotions, all feelings.
they're going away. All the negativity, everything is just going away.
Okay, so you go through this yellow space, now you're out.
Yes.
Then the next thing that you remember was...
The grocery store with the lady.
Okay, and she's shopping?
Yeah,
Nothing?
she had a shopping cart,
Mm-hmm.
and I could tell it was a grocery store. It felt like we were in like the bread aisle. And I know it sounds bizarre, and it was just a snidbit. It wasn't long. It might have been, but to me it was a short interaction with this lady at the grocery store in the bread aisle. And I know it sounds bizarre, and then that went away, and I could just, I don't know if it was just all black. I can't really describe, but I was just like floating.
In a void. Would you describe this black space as being like a velvety black infinite space and you're just floating in it? How would you describe this black space?
Yes, it was completely black, and I was just floating in it, but it wasn't like a negative black.
No.
It it wasn't like scary. It was welcoming and peaceful. And I was just floating away. And then you had said, "Hello, Doug." I had woken up.
Okay.
It was...
And as you're waking up, will you describe how you felt as you started to become conscious again? Like you were out of it.
Yes. When I was coming to, it was almost like learning to begin to move again. Like it was like almost like I had to take a few seconds or minutes or whatever just to actually get my bodily functions back to normal. It was like it felt like I left and I came back.
Okay, so you feel as though you weren't in your body for a bit, and yourself, your spirit, was getting re-enmeshed into your body before you could actually like get it together here, because
Yes.
you weren't here.
No, that's a perfect description. Yes, it felt like I was almost learning how to move again.
Right. Not really. You just had to right. I got you.
It's just like, yeah.
You weren't here. You were
here.
functioning in a different space. You're now back, and you've got to make the body move again.
Yes, and like all my jaw, like you hear my toes, everything is just cracking. Like it's unbelievable.
Is
Yes.
there anything else you'd like to add for the people watching of what you could say about your experience?
It was amazing, and it felt like, I know I was gone for a while, but it doesn't feel like I was gone for a while. It was like I lost all sense of time. It's, again, I'm still trying to.
Well, you were on this for a solid hour.
Well, it does. I can't describe it. It's. I'm still trying to move again. I feel like I'm still coming to.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm still not completely all the way there.
Yes. So I'm going to close. Is there anything you want to share with the people who might be watching this and thinking of maybe wanting to try this or get one of these?
Get one of these. It's amazing. I've had a very, very stressful couple of days, and I feel unreal. I feel like it's just gone. It's amazing.
That's super. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with everybody.
Thank you, Mark.
This is Doug, and it's only 10 minutes later, but he just started to describe a little bit more. So add on anything that you just had to what you just shared with everybody.
I feel like I had legitimately like a full night's sleep. Like my body's finally adjusting and coming back, and I just feel really well rested.
Refreshed.
Yes, refreshed. It's unbelievable. I feel really, really good, and still the problems of the outside aren't there. It's amazing. I feel amazing.
All right. And so as this, you're still integrating this new energy into you. And as you do, you might find some other additional changes for you or other things that you might realize. And so if a later time, if there's anything more to add, we'll just throw on the camera and we'll get that additional information.
Absolutely.
Because remember, you're just back. You processed a new energetics within you, and the results of that might take a little bit, and you may see changes, positive changes in yourself and in your life.
Okay, yes.
Okay, thank you.
The Biologically Resonant Harmonizer with 4 sonic transducers, 24 crystals, and metal sacred geometry on the speakers. The Biologically Resonant Harmonizer opens your 7 energy centers. This clears energy blockages and balances your field. An expansion of consciousness occurs, raising your vibration.
With no effort on your part, it takes you there. SecondEarth.org